Hi everybody, it's 5 p.m. on my coast, and as you can see, I'm wearing my shirt that says King of Pop. So as you know, whenever I wear a Michael Jackson t-shirt or a pin, you know that it is a time for another Michael's moment. Now, I didn't think that I was going to be making another one so quickly in 24 hours because of the fact that it didn't look like there was going to be any charges filed against Dr. Conrad Murray because it just seemed to be taking so freaking long. But I just want to let you guys know that breaking news, according to ET Online, Dr. Conrad Murray has been charged in the death of Michael Jackson. And they've said, according to ET Online now, Michael Jackson's former personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, was charged on Monday with involuntary manslaughter related to the King of Pop's death last summer. ET has learned that the court alleged that Mr. Murray did unlawfully and without malice kill Michael Joseph Jackson in commission of an unlawful act not amounting to a felony and in the commission of a lawful act which might have produced death in an unlawful manner and without due caution and circumspection. He is scheduled to be arraigned later today, and if convicted, Murray could face a possible maximum 4-year prison term. Okay, now I'm just going to be honest. As a fan and a lover of Michael Jackson, I don't think 4 years is enough. I really don't. I mean, I'm surprised. I thought they would at least give him 5. I know 5 doesn't sound like much either, but 4 years sounds like not much for this great person. You could say that it could be 4 years per decade. He was in the business for about 40 years, so he gets a year per decade for Michael Jackson's life, I guess, if you want to do the math on it. But it really doesn't seem like a lot. But who knows? There'll maybe be other mitigating factors as time goes on because, there were other things that happened that he did and did not do. Like he did not know he didn't perform the CPR the right way, and he did leave him unattended, and he did make phone calls, and he didn't have the proper resuscitating equipment, and he did leave after Michael was taken to the hospital. So who knows? Maybe all of that will be taken into an account. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go over to TMZ Online with the latest because TMZ always has everything. Now, TMZ had a live stream going earlier today outside of the, I guess, airport court. It said, we are live outside the airport court in LA where Dr. Conrad Murray will surrender and face charges of involuntary manslaughter in the death of Michael Jackson. And then they gave us updates. And it said that update 12 p.m. Pacific time. Members of the Jackson family, including Catherine, Joe, Jermaine, and Latoya, arrive at the courthouse. Update 12:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dr. Conrad Murray has arrived. Update 1:20 p.m. Pacific Time. Michael Jackson's family, including Father Joe, has begun to assemble in the court. Update 1:50 p.m. Pacific Time. The media has finally been let into the courtroom as Jackson family members have been spotted. Joe, Catherine, and brothers Jackie, Jermaine, and sisters Rebe and Latoya. Okay, so that was all coming from ET and TMZ Online. There was a lot of people outside of the court, a lot of fans waving signs that said "Justice for Michael." One said "Malpractice to the fullest." Another called Dr. Murray, Dr. Death. Just a whole lot of hate towards this man, and I don't envy him in the slightest. I mean, there's a part of me that feels kind of sorry for him, because Michael goes through the same thing through the internet. Every time you turn around, there's always some hater saying something mean about him, accusing him of the most despicable of acts, something that he did not do. And it feels horrible to be accused of something that you didn't do, but it even feels worse to to know that you did something bad and know that people really hate you for it, like this Dr. Murray. So, like I said, as angry as I am with the man for doing something that he should not have been doing, for not being able to correct his mistake, and for letting Michael Jackson, still wanting to do this, even if he said that he was trying to wean him off of the stuff. I just felt that he either A, didn't try hard enough, or he didn't do it soon enough, quick enough. In fact, what I don't understand is this is something that I forgot to mention in the video, just for my personal feelings. I too am an insomniac, and I too am up all hours of the night. And there have been times when I have been in Michael Jackson's situation where I too would want to go to bed like around 9, 10, 11 in the morning, and everybody else is wide awake and going through their day, and I felt so sorry for this guy that he had to go through this. What I don't understand is why didn't Dr. Murray do with Michael what sometimes I do with myself? If I'm awake, if I haven't been to sleep, and it's mid-morning, early afternoon, I just make myself stay awake. I just force myself to stay awake until my body naturally gets weary and tires down, and I go to sleep on my own. I don't see why Dr. Murray didn't let Michael just do that. I don't know why he didn't advise him. If you have rehearsal, cancel it. If you have any other plans going on with your day, cancel it. Just cancel everything. You're Michael Jackson. You could do whatever it is you want to do. You don't have to be any place today. If you're this tired and you want to go to bed at 10:30 in the morning, knowing full well that you're not going to wake up until 6:30 in the evening when everyone's getting ready to have dinner and you're ready to start your day, it would be better just to stay awake, make yourself stay awake for the rest of the day, and then go to sleep until you naturally get tired, because you're going to have to at some point. I just don't understand any of this. I really, really don't. But that has been going on today. I'm quite sure there's going to be much, much more about this. And I know that maybe I'm making this a little bit too quick in succession, but I really want to get this out there. I really want to talk about this with you guys. And so, just let me know what you think. Give me any kind of feedback that you want. I don't accept hater crap. I don't. I'll say this right now. I don't like what you say, but I will defend your right to say it. But if you want to say it, go elsewhere. You ain't doing it on my page, okay? But anybody else who loves this guy and cares about this guy as much as I do, or even if you're not a fan, but you just thought he was like a really nice guy or whatever, feel free to say whatever you want on this page. So give me all your questions, your comments, your concerns, whatever it is you have to say. And like they said in the song, hey, I'll be there. Okay? We all know that where there is love, we know Michael is there. And so again, I'm going to end this this Michael's Moment number 2, live from the Robin's Nest. And again, I'm going to remind all you fans out there, smile even though your heart is aching. Okay, yes, I know I'm not good at that, but I just love that song so much. Okay, everybody, get your back. See ya. Peace.